I am falling in love with you, and it has been building for a while. It's not a doubt that it's there. It's just how far it will grow.
It's been there for a while. There's no doubt that it's there. It's how far it will go. Do you see how he mentioned it's how far it will go, though? My love for you. That's what I'm still wondering about. He didn't say anything like that to Kelsey. Hey, my name's Anthony Resinello. I'm a social and relationship coach, and this is Love Test. I'm about to react to season 28, episode 9 of The Bachelor, blind reaction, Joey's season. I was asked to do this episode to see if I could figure out who Joey is truly into. At the end of this episode, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on who I think Joey is truly attracted to. Let's get started.
I have 3 great women here that I feel confident about. Daisy, Kelsey, and Rachel. I'm in a place that I feel like I'm falling in love with all of them. I want to let go. Like, I want to fully be in it, and I'm trying. It's just there's still so much to figure out that I'm finding myself hold back in some ways because I want it to go so well, but I don't know what to do.
Love is a leap of faith, and let me tell you, I feel like I'm about to take the biggest leap.
4, 3, 2,
Oh my God.
1.
Looks like he landed on her. Did he hit her?
Good. You okay? You hit your face? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
It's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
You always say you're fine and I feel you touch me.
He doesn't express himself. You okay? She just like hurt herself. You fine? What is this guy?
Hurts so bad.
Okay, let's get out then. Come on.
It hurts so bad. All right, let's get out then.
So bad.
Oh, you know what?
Oh my God. It's so
You
bad.
need some ice?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why don't we get some ice?
There's no one the water. I'm
You're not even.
He's giving me vibes like he doesn't give a shit. He's giving me vibes like, don't ruin this date right now. Now listen, I don't know Joey, so I don't know his baseline. Is he very just boring?
It's gonna be an X-ray of your neck and your jaw, okay?
There's nothing you can do in moments like this. All I can do is just be with her and try to make her feel better. I know it sucks. I'm sorry. But I just want to make sure you're good. Even though it's tough for her, I see today.
He's like not doing anything to cheer her up. He's not really doing, but again, I don't have a baseline on Joey. I don't know if he's generally boring. Like if I was there, I'd be trying to cheer her up, make her feel good, get her mind off of it, still connect with her while she's there because we got nothing to do. We're just sitting around doing nothing. The last thing I want to do is worry, make her feel nervous, make her feel bad for all of this. I would want to have fun, play around. You know, close the curtains on the bed, maybe smooch a little, break her jaw a little more.
I feel like I really have gotten to know who Rachel is. And part of that is the slow burn. That's you.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's how you would operate. So that's you can't look back on it differently.
Right.
What's that face?
Well, you're right, but it's like, sorry. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's still like gonna be in the back of my mind because I've been like questioning, like, am I playing catch up with time with him?
Y'all, come on. Instead of talking about the fact that you're playing catch up with time, that you haven't opened up in time, connect now. Open up to him now. You're ruining it, Rachel. Rachel, you're ruining it. If she spent this time right now connecting with him, and if he spent that time connecting with her, instead of talking about it, things would be much better off. I'm getting no vibes from Joey about her. He's not giving the huzzah, the pizzazz, the in this relationship. It looks like he's just going through the motions here. So I'm gonna say Rachel is a no right now.
But I think it just like stemmed from, my serious relationships all ended because they were cheating on me the entire time. So I know that's not what you're doing. I know. But I guess the idea of it is like...
No, but that makes perfect sense, right? She finds it hard to open up because in the past people cheated on her, so she protects herself. And now she goes on a show where she dates a guy that's allowed to bang other women. Rachel, you're doing this to yourself, honey. You're doing it to yourself. But at the same time, I totally understand where you're at. It's hard to open up when you feel jaded, when you feel like you've been hurt in the past and you don't want to give yourself away. What I would say to people right now watching this and to Rachel, don't worry about opening up to somebody. Don't see that as something that like, oh, this is a special part of me that you're taking, and if you cheat on me, then you've ruined it. Just be an open person. Tell people stuff and let it go, right? Just say something, right? I shit my pants in football practice in 9th grade. I just let it out. I just did it. I did that. I never told anybody publicly. I told some people privately. I never told people publicly. I shit my pants in 9th grade football practice. It was horrible. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm just letting it go. I'm just letting it out. It's not in me anymore. It's gone, right? And so when you're in a relationship, when you're dating somebody, when you're talking to somebody, just let it all out. Who cares? What's going to happen? Oh, they have this of you now. Oh, and they have to cradle it. Just who gives a shit? Just say it. Just say what you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
I know it's hard, but she's not doing this right. You know, they gotta have like a dating coach go on set and just help them out when these things happen. Cause like, this is ruining it for her. They might be able to get together, but because she's freaking out right now, she's ruining it. I could help her right now. I feel so bad for her. Trust issues suck, man.
I think today I saw some of the most real emotions that I've seen with Rachel. We have this unspoken connection that's hard to describe. I have zero doubts that I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be everything I wanted and more.
So general, he really said nothing. It's this unspoken thing that I can't describe. I really have zero doubts that I'm gonna be happy.
I really appreciated last night because of how vulnerable you were and how much more you opened up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was due, I guess, since like...
I just felt like I saw a different side of you. And it was good to see. I know it was hard for that.
I mean, it was hard, but you made it pretty easy.
All right, one of my rules for if there's chemistry, if there's like possibility for falling in love, is how often are they laughing together? Great couples are always laughing, always making each other laugh. They both think each other is funny. Here, there's been nothing. Joey's been, I really care about you. And then Rachel's, I don't really know what she's doing. She started off kind of fun. I don't know. I didn't really get to see enough, but this was eh.
I am falling for Rachel. I love how much fun we have. It was nice to wake up next to someone that you feel so comfortable with. See you soon.
See you, honey. He's just opened my eyes.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Hopefully he's feeling what I'm feeling and he knows that I really tried and I opened up to him yesterday. But I know he has strong connections with all three of us. You don't know what happens next. And
this is not working out.
I do picture my life with him.
I'm gonna say like 100% not getting with Rachel. You know, something that annoys me about these Bachelor episodes, I've watched so many seasons so far. I remember Pilot Pete. There's so many guys. All of the Bachelors come off kind of boring. And a lot of the dates that I watch on The Bachelor, let's just be truthful about it. It's a boring show. Like the drama's great, but the actual conversations are fucking boring as hell. I just wish, like I said earlier, I just wish I could be there helping people out on dates, giving them some tips on conversation and flirting and how to move forward with the relationships. If you want to learn more about how to have a good conversation, how to flirt with somebody that you have a crush on or somebody that you're dating already, and just up your general conversation skills, click the link in the description for my new free SKILLSHARE class. You can also get it in the QR code below. This course costs over $600 on my website, but I don't want to do that to you today. I want to give it to you for free. The way that I made like a little loophole, I put it on SKILLSHARE, but you don't pay for SKILLSHARE. You click the link below, you get a free 1-month subscription to Skillshare. You can't get that on Skillshare's website. You only get it from this link or the QR code. What you're gonna do right after you sign up for Skillshare, click the cancel trial button, and guess what happens? You keep the subscription for a month for free. You like that? And then you don't have to pay anything. You remove your credit card, you remove all that right after you sign up for the trial. Then you get my course, which is 6+ hours of learning high-level conversation skills for free for a month. You can't get a better deal. You can't get a better deal like that anywhere in the world. But let's do that after we watch the rest of the video. Let's get back to it.
It's a nice boat.
So excited, it's beautiful.
This is such a small nitpicky thing, but he didn't go, it's a nice boat. He went, it's a nice boat. he put a little stank on it, which makes me feel like he's more comfortable, more excited to be with her. But that, I mean, Joey, come on, you're boring as hell. You're boring.
The way that Kelsey makes me feel is different. She has this light and energy that I just feel so lucky when I'm around her.
Missed you. I didn't want to leave you in New Orleans.
I know, you should just stay.
You look beautiful today, by the way.
Yeah, you look handsome.
They have more of like this chemistry, but it's a lot of Kelsey. Like, she is very engaging. Like, she wants to win. I could tell she wants to win.
Oh my, I just couldn't, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being aware of it.
Yeah.
Do you see? He is laughing. He's giggling. He's smiling. All right. Already Rachel out 100%. She's definitely in. I have to see the third person. I don't even know who the third person is. But so far, she's in the running. She's top.
What?
You did it.
No, I did it because you just said it. You just said it.
Laughing. All right. Have you seen... This is the first time I've ever seen that face on that boring fuck.
I would definitely be heartbroken.
Does he have beer?
It's like a little terrifying. I'm trying my best to just continue to be
He has
hopeful,
beer.
but you know, it is hard.
I've been looking forward to tonight just to continue.
I've
furthering
never
our
seen a
relationship,
bachelor have
having
beer
more
in his wine glass.
conversations. I struggle to be open because I still have that fear that it can be taken away. Because the idea of how strong it feels and then it possibly being taken
Everybody
away.
has that.
I mean, and it makes me close down sometimes because I don't want to feel that feeling again of like you fully choosing someone and someone not choosing me.
You see how much more open he is with her?
He felt going through this on my side, so I'm excited.
See how he wanted to
be
kiss
able
more
open
right
up a
there?
little.
Save it for the bed.
It feels
Ooh.
so great hearing
This is
those
like
words
sex
from him.
kissing.
And
I do have something
oh my God,
for you.
It's a bang. It's a key to a bang room.
Joey, to stay together in the fantasy suite.
Oh, fantasy suite. Not bang room.
Me and him at the end of this, and I think that life could be really great with him.
I like them. They seem really good together.
To say I'm falling in love with you to Kelsey because it's just been building. And
I mean, Kelsey's a lot
I've
more
been waiting for this
charming
moment for a very long
than
time
Joey.
to have this alone time with Kelsey.
Joey's constantly like
When I
on
look
a
into
high
Kelsey's
dosage
eyes,
of
I feel like I can truly see
melatonin.
what my future is. I can picture it. It's really
Where
exciting.
Kelsey seems like the perfect chick, right? Charismatic, sweet, kind, fun, positive, loving,
All right. Wanna cook first?
interesting,
Crispy.
beautiful.
Bacon? How hot do you make it for bacon?
I just kind of wing it.
Yeah, me too. Good answer.
Waking up.
But do you see how much more natural he is with her? Yeah, me too. Good answer. Like he's got a little more swag. He's a little more comfortable. He gets to swing his dick around with her. With the last girl, Rachel, he was a lot more closed off. He was kind of cold, less emotional. Now again, this guy is not very emotional or expressive, so it's really hard to read, and I'm trying to really read through the lines here, but he's obviously much more into her. It looks like this is a couple right now. Like this looks like these are two people that have been dating and they're on vacation.
With Joey this morning feels so natural and so right. It feels like something that I could do maybe for the rest of my life. I'm genuinely just like so happy right now.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I don't know, I'm just so happy.
Oh no.
You got it. Come in.
Oh,
Joey.
No, it was
Joey.
It was as bad as it could be.
Oh, you're gonna upset your Italian grandma, Joey.
That's mine. I'm eating that. There's shells in there. Stop
Joey. Lower the heat, Joey.
I can't stop smiling. That was the most amount of time I've ever gotten with Kelsey, and
He's really
feel like
into
that
her.
alone time with Kelsey was everything and more. It's not
All
hard
right.
to see what
I've seen everything I need to see for these two. This is like high level
It's just
relationship stuff right now. I want to see what the next date's like.
I'm gonna miss you too. I'm just gonna try and hold on to all the moments that we had together and keep those close to my heart. But I'll miss you. I think that Joey is the man.
She handled
of
that
my
well.
dreams. I'm just so happy when I'm with him. I can't stop
It feels like they're in a
smiling. My cheeks
relationship.
See you soon.
hurt.
He doesn't want to leave her. Look, he doesn't want to leave.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You look good.
You look great. Mwah. All right. Well, welcome to Tulum.
Right here, it looked like she was pushing on the kisses. He was trying to get past the kisses so he could talk about stuff. That being said, he did just have an amazing, romantic, love-filled night with Kelsey. So I could see him not being so excited. Let's build up that chemistry again with her.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, actually, I have one more thing.
What do you got?
This is not good. This is not helping her. They might have had the most chemistry out of everybody on this show. But all I'm saying is when you first see somebody and you see that they're not super really excited about you in that moment, a kiss is not going to help it. That's my opinion. That's from my experience, or from what I've seen. It's from people doing it to me. It's from me doing it to other people. It's still cold. You're trying to warm up on freezing cold. Build it up a little bit and then plant the kiss at the right time. I don't think it's a good move, but it's so early. I'm micro-analyzing here. I don't know much about these people. Let's continue.
Now I'm ready.
Okay.
Did you see what he just did? Okay. He didn't look at her. He turned down and he turned away. That's not to say that he's not into her, that he won't pick her. It's to say that right now that was the wrong move. He's still thinking of Kelsey right now.
I was part of the family, which is a really good feeling.
Yeah. They like loved you.
Good.
Yeah. That makes me happy. I don't know, I missed you. I'm
you
just
too.
getting used to like the space in between.
Yeah.
I like get in my head about things. All my feelings and all my emotions are catching up to me, and so it's kind of been a lot to take in, especially now, like when I'm away from you. I miss
Joey is just still on the Kelsey train. His head is still on his date from this morning, from last night, from yesterday. And so I think he's trying to transition, but it's hard. Like, how do you transition from one girl you're in love with and then the next day spend time with the next girl you're in love with? It's hard. And I think he's in transition period right now, and I could see him like trying to come out and trying to have fun with her and trying to really let it be the same way that it was yesterday with Kelsey, but it just seems like he's going back and forth in his head right now emotionally. That's not his fault. That's the show.
The good news is we have all of today, a lot more tonight, and I'm hopeful and excited.
Yeah, me too.
He's not in it yet. You see the way he looks at her, he's looking at her from a detached place. He has this smile, he's engaged with her, he's attracted to her, but there's this disconnect. There's this detachment here. I think it's just Kelsey got him.
I still hold back on that because that's definitely scary to say.
She was the one controlling that kiss. Like, you saw that she's holding his face and she's the one that's like, ugh. Joey was just the receiver of the kiss. He was just getting kissed.
And I think at the beginning of this, I was kind of like, well, first of all, I didn't know how this was gonna
Yeah,
go.
you came in being like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like this guy. I hope he likes me. There's so
But you see, that's what's so charming about her. She has this like energy that She really has such a big energy to the point where you know that she makes other people feel good in the moment too.
I always think like sometimes people fall in love with the idea of me because I'm very chill from time to time, but there's like a lot more to me, and that takes time to uncover and see. So I have insecurities, especially through something like this, because I'm afraid someone falls in love with the idea of Joey as the Bachelor and not Joey as the person.
That's definitely a very valid fear. Someone not choosing you, that always hurts.
Yeah.
And it never feels good. Honestly, nothing hurts worse, I think, if you love somebody and they don't choose you back.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of pain. And I know
It's a true
that.
heartbreak.
Yeah.
So far, this vibe isn't as good as the last date with Joey and Kelsey. They have chemistry, they're good together. Daisy's really charming. Her smile like lights up a room. I'm sure every fucking room she goes into, she's making everyone so happy and smiley. It felt more intellectual and less emotional. I don't feel like his heart's in it still. And I think Kelsey got him. I don't know what the fuck Kelsey did that night in the bang room. Sorry, fantasy suite. But something had to happen because this guy is detached and he likes her. I don't think he loves her.
You've honestly changed my life and how I look at myself, and I will forever be so grateful for that.
I hope you understand how happy I am to hear that.
I hope you understand how happy I am at that. His heart's not in it. It's just like he's acting. There's a facade. He's a little more held back.
You're special. And I feel lucky to have received what I have so far. And I know there's so much more to
General
uncover.
talking. I feel lucky to have received what I've seen. Whatever the Ugh.
I am falling in love with you, and it has been building for a while. It's not a doubt that it's there. It's just how far it will grow. And I felt all of this for a while. It's just been some time coming to be able to express it.
Listen to his like very general words when you try to read between the lines. It's been there for a while. There's no doubt that it's there. It's how far it will go. Do you see how he mentioned it's how far it will go though? My love for you. That's what I'm still wondering about. He didn't say anything like that to Kelsey.
It blows my mind.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad at all.
I think it would be so funny if Joey's fantasy suite with every woman was the same suite. So we brought all three of the women into the same room. I'm so glad that they make 3 different fantasy suites. Like they ordered, right? Like Bachelor has the budget for 3 different rooms. Because if I was doing a YouTube show like The Bachelor, I wouldn't have the budget. I would just have Joey bring all 3 women into the same room. Because I wouldn't have the budget that Bachelor does, that ABC does. Just an aside.
This alone time could be everything we need to bring our relationship to the next level.
This is what I'm wondering right now is what's it gonna look like the morning after? Because with Kelsey, they look like they were in a relationship already. They were so into each other. And that's why I felt like Joey was holding a little bit back with Daisy the entire day and night with her. So I wanna see what it looks like in the morning because we don't get to see their interactions there. A lot could have changed.
It feels good to say that I'm falling in love with you. It feels good to like be in that moment and not overthink it.
It does feel good. I'm falling in love with you too.
What'd you say last night?
Really good.
Yeah, it's
Falling in
just,
love
there's
with you
something
is
off.
fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're in such a good spot, and every time we're together, like both of our feelings just like grow and grow. I mean, we're falling in love with each other. And I am feeling super confident and reassured and ready.
Cheers to taking steps forward and not looking back.
Remember my rule that I talked about way early on is when you see real chemistry, real love between 2 people, they're laughing with each other. They're having a lot of fun. There's a lot of smiles, right? What are we seeing from Joey right here? Cheers to blah, 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 blah. We saw the same thing with the first woman, Rachel. With Kelsey, he was ear to ear the whole time. I'm looking for more laughs and smiles from this dullard right here. And now to my analysis. We already know what's going on. Okay, First woman. My love test score for Rachel and Joey, I'm gonna give it, honestly, it's like a 3. There was nothing there. There was a teeny little bit of chemistry, a lot of forced kissing, a lot of forced being together. Rachel cried. Joey acted like he was interested, but he was just like, yeah, are you sure you want to go to the hospital? All right, let's go to the hospital. All right, let's move to Kelsey. Love test score of 9. The next morning, their vibes were so relationship-y. It just felt so comfortable. We got to see that crazy hair that Joey was talking about that Kelsey has, and boy, is it crazy. We also got to see the horrible cooking job that Joey did for Kelsey. But that's what we love. That's the charm of a relationship. Honestly, it's just, I'm looking for true interest, right? It's very hard to read this guy. He's very dull. He doesn't express himself a lot. So every little change in his face that I could notice, I pick up on, I read, and I try to analyze, and I try to just have my best guess on how he feels. For Daisy and Joey, I mean, you guys might be pissed at me. There might have been things that happened in this season I don't know about, and there's context to make their relationship so much better, but this is a blind watch, blind reaction. I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm gonna say like a 7, like a nice solid 7 for them. They don't have a ton of chemistry, but at the same time, they look good together. They feel right together. A lot of me thinks it's just Daisy being her charming self. When she smiles, she gives that light up the room smile. But Joey was closed off. And this is why I think Joey's so disappointed right now to hear that Kelsey needs to talk and she left and all that stuff. So if you don't want to be a dullard like Joey, or you want to be charming, like one of the bachelorettes that we see here, Rachel, she was charming. We see Kelsey, she was very charming. We see Daisy, she was very, very charming. If you want to have that vibe, I have that new conversation course on Skillshare. You can get it, the link in the description or the QR code below. Everybody, oh, it's good to be back. Oh, I can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye. So if you don't want to be a dullard like Joey, or you want to be charming like one of the bachelorettes that we see here, Rachel, she was charming. We see Kelsey, she was very charming. We see Daisy, she was very, very charming. If you want to have that vibe, I have that new conversation course on Skillshare. You can get it, the link in the description or the QR code below. Everybody, oh, it's good to be back. Oh, I can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye.